Congratulations. Tell me about the mental during those final moments.
I mean, we played so good on those two. I was surprised we got those two, to be honest. I think, from my opinion, that's a mistake from their side. That's the map where everything works for us. Of course, we are losing some maps here and there. But yeah, I'm super proud with all the way we put into Anubis. Actually paid off here, and we were really prepared for that. And we would have actually picked it if it wasn't, those two was open. So we had zero preparation on those two and just played our game.
Is that maybe a recipe for the future?
Yeah, I think those two, everything just makes sense. I think we have played like 13 or 14, those two now with this team. And that's obviously a map I saw that they were struggling on when I joined the team. So I knew it on Stana, everybody's going to pick it against us, and now it's our pick.
You come into this roster, Finn, and you've made 2 grand finals, and now you're in the playoffs of the major. I mean, how does that feel coming from let's just be a little bit nice and just say not such a good time in face, and then bring it back into Falcons? And does it feel like you have the pieces to work out the puzzle now?
Hey, we went to Chelsea Belgrade final.
That's also something.
It was obviously rough times. I think this year has been really rough. Also coming in now, my individual level. I think it's the first time I can feel the pressure of everyone eyes are watching at me, hate watching my stats and everything. But the team trusts me so much. I'm also telling every time in debriefing, I played like shit again today. It can't keep going. I am trying my everything to boost the team, and the last 2 days has been me shouting so much that I lost my voice to boost the other way. I think as a leader you have to understand that I have maybe 5 responsibilities, and when I can't control my game. I can control my energy, control how I lead. When I do everything that, I'm just hoping that I can get a better games. And good to relax for a few days now.
I would really like to just jump back to Mirage, because you didn't really seem to get the flow happening there, despite your really good teamwork that you had on those two. Were you not prepared for what they were throwing at you, or what was the issue on Mirage?
I think there was some small details on that CT side that could have gone on the way and we could have a bigger lead, but the T side, I went to kind of a high-risk call in the second gun round with that late fake. I had a chance to kill, and then we go for the trade, and they know it's not a fake. And if we get that one kill, the trade, or we don't go for the trade, I think we can put that money situation by us, and we can play the after plant. But then snowball from there. They're really good on Mirage, and they had good game plan. They switched up a lot, and by the time I realized it's already over.
There's so many different things that get brought up when you talk about Falcons, and especially since you joined. The least talked about topic is probably TeSeS. So
yes.
He had an incredible series. I feel like Dust 2 as well, a lot of big moments, but on Anubis he was just unbelievable. So tell us a little bit about how he's been like since you got into the team.
It's sad. I think the biggest hater is himself of him. I think after Mirage he was pretty frustrated that he got targeted. I mean, I know a thing or two about getting targeted in official, and I think you feel that responsibility that you're not performing, but the way he showed himself in Dust 2 and not overpass, what I'm saying, and Anubis in the end was incredible, and he's a key pillar of this team. And yes, nobody talks about him, but I had a talk with him. He has to be flexible, he has to run, he has to close, he has to hold anchors. He has one of those flexible roles in my system where sometimes I run for him, sometimes he runs for another guy. And sometimes he's lurking without the pack. So it's not an easy role he has, but he's performing to a very high level, and I'm super proud of him.
Karrigan, I just want to focus on your kind of history in the LANXESS, of course, champion back in 2022. It was an incredible game, of course, versus Na'Vi. Wasn't a major, though. For you, obviously, you've kind of made your name back in making it to the grand finals of basically all of the CS2 majors as well, right? What does it feel like knowing that you're going to be entering LANXESS and now there is a major title on the line?
I mean, it feels good. Obviously, I played a lot of majors in there, and I think LANXESS Arena is one of them where I think I only had one grand final. But always been in the quarters, always been in the semis, not always, but in many times of how many years I played Cologne, and I think the only player to play all Colognes, but this one I didn't qualify for. Let's just say that's not fair, but I am here, and I am super grateful for this opportunity. 3 games away from winning the major in Cologne, dream come true, and a few days off now, and super proud the way we beat Na'Vi today. That I think everything can be possible, but our consistency has been the biggest issue. But maybe we play up to the enemies, because we play way better today than we did against Monte, and Monza almost beat Mongols, so there's a lot of good teams in this major.
It's something that Janko brought up. You always kind of seem to play to the level of your opponents, and it's funny that you kind of noticed that as well. Is it like?
I think it's following my career. I think it just has to not be clean. But I remember watching playing this Anubis game. It was 11-7, and I thought about that Anubis comeback against Navi in Paris, 15 or 14-9 down, and we came back and won. Because I saw Navi, I had flashback that it is possible, especially on T side. It was a good. I smiled and I'm like, okay, let's get back to work.
Yeah. And I'm sure you're not satisfied with the level of the team yet. You didn't have that much time, but do you feel like you will get a boost compared to some of the other teams, perhaps, once you get to the major playoffs in that arena?
I mean, I told the team that at any major finals I've been in, we never peaked in the group stage. You never want to go through here. You don't want to cruise through things. You want to make sure you have to fight every map, fight every game. And by that, you bring resilience into the playoff. Whatever you see today, we're down 11-7. It's looking grim after a fantastic start. And we fight our way back. And against a team like Navi, who has good protocols, saving a lot. There's a lot of weapon runs we had to win on T side. So bringing that into the arena, I think that can help us. And yeah, we've been in 2 grand finals right now. Obviously, winning grand finals is another topic, but let us take it there if we get there.
Just touching on the grand final, since you've been in 2 already, and I remember that you said that, and obviously with the limited time that you had as a team, being ready for a best of 5 grand final in terms of your map pool, do you think are you guys in a better place if you would get there now?
I think right now, the map pool doesn't matter. It's how we communicate, it's how we play the system. There is a lot of different habits, what they're used to. If they don't take the freedom, I will have to micromanage. And today I could feel that they took the more freedom. We played way better, understood it was everything, how they want to start the round in stairs area, how I then fit the whole system. And today was where everyone was kind of chiming in and taking initiative, and we were playing the mid-rounds really good. The map doesn't matter at this point because we're too early to build our map pool, but obviously this too has been a map we can play even with our B or C game, and that's what defines a good map.
Karrigan, I just want to say thank you so much for giving us your thoughts. As always, congratulations. We will indeed see you in the LANXESS. Enjoy these next few days off.
Thank you so much.
Rest your voice.
Dankeschön. Auf Wiedersehen.
Beautiful stuff. That is Falcon securing a spot in top